Hey kids, it's time for a rousing game of What's in the Bag. Yes, I've been doing a little crate digging today, and I thought I would show you folks what we have found. There are a few new pieces in here. We will begin with the used vinyl, and the first winner is Full Sail, Loggins and Messina. I found this at a very good price of $2, and it appears to be in excellent condition. This one has their hit Watching the River Run, among some other good songs. Next up, we have Montrose Summit. This is a 2 LP, and it is live material from Montrose. It has Bob James, George Duke, Billy Cobham, Ralph McDonald, Steve Kahn, Eric Gale, Stan Getz, Woody Shaw, Alphonso Johnson, Dexter Gordon, and Maynard Ferguson, and quite a few other musicians, with a few jams that they have recorded for our enjoyment. And as most jazz finds, it appears to be in near mint condition. And I look forward to spinning that one soon. Next, we have Pilgrimage, Wishbone Ash. And I bet that appears backwards. But this, again, this one was actually a little more expensive than the others. It was $8. It also appears to be in near mint condition. The cover's in not bad condition. It's not perfect, but I'm a new fan to the Wishbone Ash camp, and I look forward to spinning that one as well. Well, let's just face it, I look forward to spinning all of these. It's going to take some time. Genuine House Rockin' Music number 2. This one has Albert Collins, I Ain't Drunk, I'm Just Drinking. It's got Big Twist and the Mellow Fellows, the Queen of the Blues, Coco Taylor, Little Ed and the Blues Imperials, Charlie and the Nightcats, Johnny Winter's on here, Lonnie Brooks is on here, James Cotton, Roy Buchanan, Delbert McClinton, Clarence Gatemouth Brown. I love the Genuine House Rockin' Music samplers, and I'm sure that will be no exception. Next up, the late, great Keith Emerson, Honky. I have never had or heard this. I have heard of it, and I was very tickled to find it at a really good price, also in near mint condition. And that will be on the turntable very soon. This takes a little time getting these things out of the bag, doesn't it? Okay, here we have Laura Nero, the late great Laura Nero. This album is called Christmas and the Bread of Sweat and the Beads of Sweat. I don't think it's actually a Christmas record, although it does end with what sounds like a Christmas tune. I am a little concerned about a couple of scuffs on this one, but I'll look forward to checking it out. Laura Nero, if you don't know, died very young, but wrote a lot of songs you're likely familiar with. Eli's Coming, the Three Dog Night recorded, When I Die by Blood, Sweat and Tears, Wedding Bell Blues that the Fifth Dimension had a hit with. Next up, The Rose of England by Lowe. Again, This one has I Knew the Bride When She Used to Rock and Roll. I am familiar with that song, and I'm always pleased with Nick Lowe albums, and I don't expect this to be any different. Okay, we have Damien Rice live at Fingerprints, Warts and All. Now, Damien Rice is very good at putting out EPs and extra material, and frankly, getting the most mileage he can out of some songs. This one does have Cannonball and Volcano on it, and Rootless Tree, I Remember, Coconut Skins, Gray Room. I'm not sure if this one features Lisa Hannigan and Vivian Long, I'm sorry. But we'll find out when I get into reading the material on here. That will be a good one. Okay, now we're down to new stuff. And we have an organ trio live at KEXP. Delvon Lamar, Funky Organ Jazz Live. This was a release for Record Store Day this year, 2017, I mean. And I missed out on it then, but fortunately they had a copy there today, and I grabbed it. And I'm sure this is going to be fun. King Crimson, Starless and Bible Black. So you have to buy a new release to get the original stereo mix. I also have the 40th anniversary edition of this, which includes the 5.1 surround sound and about anything you can think of that you would want to hear, but I just couldn't resist getting this new vinyl pressing. And along that same genre lines, I've got it's more or less an EP, but it's still like 40 minutes long. It is Stephen Wilson, formerly of Porcupine Tree, has a nice die cut cover. It's only 6 tracks, and it's basically material that begat the material that was on his last 2 albums, so it's kind of things that were in the works. And I'm sure this is going to be interesting to listen to. And that pretty much wraps up what is in the bag for this edition. And it's time to start peeling off the price stickers and slapping them on the old turntable. Remember, kids, don't leave your records in the sun, and be kind to everyone. Have a great day.